You're a boar? Oh. Yeah, I'm a deer.
It's the icon in 99.
Okay, so you should be able to hear me now. But I have to now probably share a new thing. So I had to stop my old live stream and start a new one. But I think it should be working now.
So weird, man. Can I? Wait, I can. Okay. 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 That's cool.
But
No,
why?
sometimes I forget that I have viewed previous streams on, and at some points it's like, why did I say this during a stream? And now maybe like 30 viewers, 30 people can now watch me say this in a stream previously.
Alright, can you guys hear me now? Have I fixed it?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, well, you're me, like you through Discord, that's because you're sitting over here. Okay. Can you hear me now better? Okay. Awesome, cool, fantastic. So, just to reiterate what JC was saying, we are we're drawing some fun Pokemon stuff. Oh, yeah, I just realized you can see all my tabs. That's okay. You don't. And there's nothing weird up there. Although when I opened my thing, it was just all pictures of the snake cowboy. But so yeah, we're drawing our Pokemon OCs, and we don't have anything planned. So if y'all have we'll see about whether or not we put some bloopers in there. I don't think either one of us has one in our party, but I might be able to add some somewhere. They can be in the crowd. There's always Pokemon for some reason watching the Pokemon battles. There's always Pokemon in the crowd, which I always felt was weird. Because like I don't know if I guess some people I guess people watch human fights. But anyway, so yeah, so we're just gonna. Which side of the canvas do you want?
Hmm.
Because I'm right-handed, but I can do literally either side.
I was gonna say I can do either, but then we do a back and forth thing.
Right.
Never too thick, but
So then I'll do. I'll do the right side because I've had enough difficulties today.
alright.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
This is so weird. How do battles usually look like?
What's it? Squiggle line.
See, it's quite obvious I didn't do mine.
Okay. I was planning on like redesigning my OC, and then I got distracted by other things, and then I got Pokemon Snap last night. I keep calling it Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap last night or yesterday,
Snap.
and
Yes.
that was very distracting.
Seeing
Uh,
two multi-factors.
Yeah, I have 2 new husbands. One of whom is an old character that I never considered to be attractive until he decided to come back for this.
You had a glow up.
Yeah, a big glow up. All right, so they usually, depending on how dynamic you make this, it's just 2 people standing on either side of, it's like one person, and then there's a pitch. It looks like that. And then the Pokemon are in the middle, and then they fight. That's how it works. But, that's the biggest of this thing goes? Really?
Research?
Yeah. I'll just erase really slowly.
Yeah, I think that IO has so much potential. But, yeah, as of now, it's just potential.
Right. It's untapped potential. Alright, so. Let's see. Depending on camera angles and stuff,
This is weird. Okay. See, I also don't have a sketch plan for this. So yeah, going in completely blind. For me.
yeah, this is probably something that could have been figured out beforehand if I had any. Also, Pokemon trainers always have like really weird, like, stances and stuff. Like they're just like really intense. Like they're the ones fighting instead of the Pokemon. It's just like really intense.
They're just standing there, screaming
Right.
at their Pokemon if he moves.
Right. So, did you decide which Pokemon you're gonna use?
I chose Shiny Zigzagoon because it's not my favorite. My favorite.
You're gonna use like the Zigzagoon or the bigger one?
I'm gonna use bigger.
Okay. I was just saying, you're gonna fight me with a zigzaggoon. He's like,
So
oh,
small.
oh, look at it. Although, I mean, the size of the Pokemon doesn't matter, but I do have a gigantic dragon in my party. So. Also, probably not going to be two size all of this because the Pokemon that I'm using, I think he's like, well, one of them. Okay, so there's like a couple of options. The Hydreigon, which is my usual go-to, isn't that big, but then what's it called? So this is the problem with not being not talking to people ever, is that I never have to say words out loud. So I never have to figure out how to actually pronounce stuff. So in my head it's just called Big Dreepy, but that's not what it's called. What is it called? Dragapult, that's it. Is like 10 feet tall. So we're probably gonna go with Hydreigon. Or either that, or I could do oh no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw that Ninetales. Because he's pretty. But the Alola one. It's my my Todoroki Pokemon. Because Ninetales is originally a fire Pokemon, but then they made an ice version, so now it's fire and ice. So it's a Todoroki Pokemon.
Well, fan art. Someone do fan art.
Oh, I'm sure somebody has.
Have you done fan art as well?
Yes, I have. I have definitely done. Yeah,
Okay,
face.
so are we making this dynamic? This is what happens if you don't plan.
Yeah, probably not. We're probably not gonna go with anything too dynamic because that would require planning. So they're just that way made my character too big. She's very tall, apparently. We could also do it where it's like two different comic panels so that we can both do, so there's two options. We can either do it as two separate compositions, or we could try to have it be the same picture. And let's just draw and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Be like, why is this? Get out of my face! Who are you?
Also, I have no idea what the outfit my guy is wearing. Well, that's also something that I have to figure out. My viewers can help me.
Right.
Uh,
So originally my character was based off of her design was based off of a Pokemon. So it's not so much anymore, but yeah, she has like 4 or 5 different outfits now. But she's also like I would say probably my oldest OC. So she's been around for a while. I'm just trying to get a hang of this.
Hello, furry. Trying to sing a bunch of fruits. Hey.
That's nice.
When anatomy is done.
Yeah, what
This
it's
is
Pokemon doesn't have
building.
anatomy, it's fine. No one has like any. I mean, it got a lot better like the newer seasons, I guess. But like the original, no one had any like muscle tone or girls like sticks, like little stick people. The Pokemon were good. I'm not saying the animation was bad, but
Wait, okay. You think? Are you doing the looking this way, but the body is looking that way?
I
Suppose.
yes, but
Yes, I'm also doing that way.
well, that's awesome, perfect. They'll be mirrors of each other. So originally I was gonna do like like her throwing the Pokeball, but then I realized that there's not really enough space for that unless I make her really small. Because otherwise she just like throw it and then hit your OC in the face. So we're just gonna have her already have those. Also, there's like a, what is this? We're gonna research her anyway because she's stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who's the sector do you think?
Her obviously she's the most important.
Yes, of course.
Okay, this is not proportional to.
I'm trying to look for a kind of chill pose where because he's the type of person that's like, alright, let's do this.
Right.
So, yeah, so he's like, let's get this done, let's get this over with.
So do we have a story for what is happening? Did you ever figure out what region he's from?
No, except for the one that I told you.
Unova?
Forgotten. Yeah. That's based on what my friend said.
Yeah, I mean Danny. My character, her name is Danica. She's from the Unova as well, so it would. I mean, it could just be like an exhibition match. That's very simple. Cause he's a gym leader and she's a Pokemon trainer. She's a little old to be challenging gyms, but because apparently you can only be challenging gyms if you're like 12. Also, yes, I can confirm that Pokemon Snap does have Whoopers and Quagsires. There are lots of them. You take lots of pictures of them. Todd, particularly, is very interested in getting pictures of them. But I'll do anything that Todd tells me to do. So.
Of course. Hopefully nothing is right, but
Yeah.
at this point, I'll just blame it on the idea that
Right, it's their fault. It's not my fault. Also, for some reason, it looks like my character is holding a microphone. That's not. That's good.
I have a bit of. I'm trying not to move my cameras that much so my viewers don't get that busy. I have tiny bits of lore for
Also, what is his
maybe
name?
Knox.
Huh?
You know
Oh,
X?
right. Yeah, yeah. Okay. What?
Because in my lore, he's just started his gym.
Mm-hmm.
You know what kind of feels scary.
He's like, go away. I don't want you here. Don't come do this. I just want.
Don't come here.
Right. Go away. Go. Which I think is how, because it's a dark gym, right?
Yes,
So yeah, he's a dark trainer. Do you have what's his team? I know, but do the viewers know?
I have a list. Where is it? I'll find it. I didn't prepare for a Q&A.
Well, it's important to know what you know. Okay, no, actually, I don't like this post.
That's too big.
Well, you can always just resize it later, so it's fine.
Where did they go?
I didn't like the pose.
Okay. So, this is just a bunch of about Pokemon that I rounded up.
It's
So I
rounded
like
up.
how they look.
I mean, that's the important thing.
So, his team is Tyranitar, Obstagoon, Zoroark, Incineroar, Umbreon, and Honchkrow.
Mm-hmm.
Honchkrow was originally my favorite, but then I saw a shiny Obstagoon, and that changed my life.
Yeah. See, I've never been a huge fan of shiny Pokemon. Like, people love them and they're, a big part of the. People will spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours hunting for them. But, first off, I've never actually encountered a shiny Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon. I'm older than Pokemon existing. I'm almost older than the internet existing. But not quite, but almost. Um, but I have never, ever, ever, ever in all of my games and everything ever encountered a shiny Pokemon in the wild. So I don't understand how people do it, but people, they'll spend forever. I also never really got into Pokemon breeding, which is another thing that people do a lot. Like breeding for IVs and whatever. And the only reason I ever breed Pokemon is because they grow faster if you breed them. They get more XP for like battles and stuff. Oops.
Hello. So my character that doesn't even
right.
look like a character yet.
But like that's a big thing that people do. But they've always been like at the beginning it was just like a bunch of weird colors. But like the newer ones I only kill my own characters or other people's characters that are in my sphere of. Well, I guess that would count. Your character is in my sphere of influence right now, but I'm just responding to my one viewer.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's always me.
So yeah, this is what I sound like. What's up? Usually I'm just lurking in the chat.
I mean, that's what I do on your streams, is I straight up lurk. Meek says hi. Okay, the feet are just gonna be weird.
Right now, I don't know legs, so I'm looking at references.
I am winging it.
I like the poses that you draw. It's like just like that in the slap. From the top of your head.
Sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes I take 4 years to draw a pose, but usually like with these where it's just like a very neutral thing, I try to do dynamic poses sometimes, and then I'm like, I don't know where legs go. What are arms? I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with our arms. Yeah, I had to figure that. My character is as tall as me because that makes it easy for reference things. So she's 5'7".
Well, you seem short.
I'm generally taller than most women that I know. My mom is like 5'5" or something, but my grandmother's like 4'9", 4'10". She's a tiny little lady. But then like my dad's 6'3", so
That's where it came from.
yeah. And my brother,
I figured out legs.
yeah. See, like your feet are so much better than mine. Mine are just little weird ass tracks, whatever. So the other thing is that so Ninetales is my smallest Pokemon. So it makes it easy for me because he little.
My obstagoon. Obstacles are like 5'7".
So they're like my height.
Yes.
Sometimes some of these Pokemon, it's like, what?
Massive.
Why are you so big, or why are you so little? Like when everybody realized that Pidgeot was like 4'7" or whatever, 4'11", they're like, oh no, we can't have adults fly on this Pokemon. It's not gonna fly. That's not gonna work. I'm looking up Ninetales. Okay, actually I'm gonna let you guys choose. Oops. So my girls' party, she has a Alolan Ninetales, so that's the ice one. She has a Dragapult, a Hydreigon, a Pidgeot. I'm counting it off to make sure I don't say too many Pokemon. What is it? The lady fire lizard.
Yes, names.
So
I feel like that's how I would describe them.
Yeah. Well, because they're like always like sometimes they're really easy. They're like, oh, it's just a lizard. It's a lady fire lizard. So, but it's like sizzle something. I also sometimes will call the advanced uh, evolution one by its like younger name. You know, I don't. That made no sense. But no, not that one. The lady fire, not the Salamence is the dragon. It's the one from the. I'm also old, so I know all. I can say all the old. You know, Gen 1. I got all those Pokemon, but the one that only evolves if it's a lady. That's a little cute lizard. Salazar. Yeah, so some of them, some Pokemon only evolve if there's certain, or they like evolve into different things. So it's a Salazar, is what it is. So Salandit is like the younger form, the pre-evolved form, but it only evolves if it's a lady into Salazar, which is why I was like, yeah, I like that one. Also, she looks real cool. She looks like a sassy. She's the toxic lizard Pokemon, so she's a poison fire Pokemon. So she has one of those, and then, what did I say? A Noivern, and I'm missing one. I think. Because you can have 6 Pokemon. Let's see. So I said 9 tails. Oops. Her shiny. What does her shiny look like?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Bessie. I didn't see. And Darcy, my phone went off and I completely forgot to check chat. So yeah, Bessie, Darcy, and I'm not sure if Ash also helped in helping me choose the Pokemon. My team.
Yeah, I used to have a type. That's on my line. Go away. I used to be just a dragon Pokemon trainer. Well, first I was a flying trainer. She was a flying. Woohoo! I do like her shiny. It's like white. It's weird, pretty. I did look up the shiny for Ninetales because I was like, oh well, you're drawing a shiny Pokemon. I want to draw a shiny Pokemon too, but it's just pink. It's just a pink one, and I was like, that's cool, but I like the blue. Also, what was I saying? Oh, she was a flying type Pokemon trainer, but then it's very easy to beat a flying type Pokemon team with literally anything. So it's like, that's not very strong. So we're gonna go with Dragon. But it's also very easy to beat a Dragon Pokemon team. And then I realized that if you have a type team, it's very easy to beat it if you just have the other type Pokemon. So like Dark, for example, is weak against Fairy type, I think. I don't know, type matchups. There's so many of them now. But I'm pretty sure it's weak against Fairy. So if like I had a Fairy Pokemon, which Ninetales technically is, like that would be a really easy gym to beat. But if I was a flying, because Dark is strong against flying, that wouldn't be very Very helpful.
Okay. So Bessie said they're an all around, so they get a variety of types. So the chances of progressing increases.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
their go-to is water, fire, grass, electric, flying, and dual types.
Mm-hmm.
It also depends on the gym leaders in their region.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's chart you can download
Yeah.
for the matchup. Check for weaknesses, effectiveness, and for all the other types.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when I'm making, like, decisions about OCs and stuff, I'll definitely, like, look it up. If I'm playing the game, I don't actually pay attention, and then I'm in the middle of a battle, and the nice thing about Sword and Shield, which is the most recent one, is that if you've fought a Pokemon before, it will tell you next to the moves whether or not it's effective. So I don't have to think. Which is nice. Um, some people hated that feature because it made it like easy or whatever, but like I don't have time to figure I just want like I don't have time to figure out like IVs or anything like that either. So I just like I'm like I think this works, and then I throw a Pokemon out and then it doesn't, and I was like, oh okay, I don't have to let you die first to figure that out. Um,
They sent a link for, I think it's a chart for the, when I stopped drawing for a bit. Give me a sec.
I like how you told people that, and I just stopped drawing and I didn't say anything. Wait, I'm gonna look up shiny cells. Blah, 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 blah.
Ooh, I'm gonna send you the link.
I have your chat pulled up too, so.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, I'm not looking at it, but it's pulled up. Where's my thing? There it is.
Yeah, okay. So Bessie, their OC, because we all made the OCs together. Their OC is a dragon master and actor.
Yes. Yes. Dragon's the best. Also, dragon Pokemon consistently are almost always either the final drag or gym leader or on the Elite Four. So they're the best. What did I say?
Oh, and Bessie also told me that I should start my lore by making Nox have a successor? Success? Why? I mean, what?
Did he just start out?
A discussor? Is it like he's the successor? Oh, have Nox have a method.
Oh yeah, a lot of times that's how the gym leaders like start. Is they usually take over. There's like pre-established gyms, and then they just like take over when an old gym leader like retires, because I guess it gets tiring battling 10-year-olds your entire life. Like,
Oh, I see.
I
mean, that's true.
yeah. I mean, like every region does it different. So, but like the younger regions, the older regions, the ones that existed first, pretty much all run things the same. More recently, like Alola, I think was the first one that had like a weird thing with their where they didn't have gyms anymore. They had like trials that you had to do, which was weird and didn't really like. I mean, I didn't mind it, but like it was like you had to beat a certain number of trials on a certain number of islands. There were gym leaders though, but I think you had to do the trial first in order to battle the gym leader, which they carried on into Sword and Shield, sort of, except you didn't have to like go to a special place. They all happened in the same arena. So like the first one, Milo, who's my second favorite, Galar gym leader, because he's just a farmer. He's got a big straw hat.
Is it the one with the pink hair?
Does he have pink hair? I think it's like brown. I don't know, but he just has you like wrangle a bunch of Wooloos, and then you get to fight him. But my favorite is Kabu, who's the fire one. And he just has you catch some Pokemon. You don't have to battle anybody, which I think is great.
That would probably be like my favorite task.
Your chat is ridiculous. I don't know, you talking about Kabu? He's like an older, oh. So, I thought about having the Apple Dragon in my team, but, couldn't decide which form I liked better. So I don't have the Apple Dragon.
So you decided that's the idea?
Well, also, it's not a very strong... Yeah, okay, so yeah, in Alola, you had to beat the totem Pokemon, and it was dumb. This is what AJ says. But there was only 4 gym leaders, so yeah. So yeah, you had to go, like, into these weird, sacred places and beat the fancy Pokemon. What was I saying before that? Because I'm 90 and I can't remember anything that I was talking about. Oh, Apple Pokemon. So the it's not very strong. And you can only evolve it using like a special apple that you get from like some random dude who's like girlfriend left him or something. I don't remember, but
It's so sad.
But when it evolves into different kinds of apple pie. There's like an apple pie looking dragon, and then there's like one that's like a peeled apple pie. I don't know if they're cute, but they're I don't think they're very strong. But it's a grass type, which is nice because I don't usually have good grass types on my team. But it's also a dragon. But the reason why I use a lot of dragon Pokemon is because most of the pseudo-legendary Pokemon are dragon Pokemon, and that's what I'm after. Ninetales is not a pseudo-legendary Pokemon, but he pretty. The Dratini is the littler one, right? I don't know what I'm asking
you. Me?
Yeah, somebody said that they have a Dratini on their... Yeah, okay. On their Heart Gold's team. And I was trying to remember which because it's Dratini Dragonair and then I just looked up Dratini and under weaknesses it says Salamence. That's a different Pokemon. I don't know why that would be specifically a weakness. Because dragon Pokemon are weak to dragon Pokemon. So all dragon Pokemon would be weak to other dragon Pokemon. Which makes it fun. Also, I just realized that this means I have to draw an animal. I don't know why I just realized that now.
Okay, why does my guy look so sassy? I don't want
Because
to
he
change
is
it.
sassy.
But like, yeah.
They always look like that because they gotta be weird because they don't do anything. It's the Pokemon that do shit. Like if I were a Pokemon trainer, I would literally just sit there.
I would have like chips with me.
Yeah, like I would just get a chair and sit down. No need to shout at each other. Like just fucking, the Pokemon can hear you. Just tell it to do stuff. It's fine. That's how I train dogs. That's a lie. That's not how I train dogs. That's how I train dogs to fight each other. No, I don't. No, that's different.
Disclaimer, we do not train dogs to fight each other.
I
It's nothing.
don't. I want to see it. Is this my pen or what?
This. What do I...
I'm trying to write.
Oh, a new layer.
Put new
Wait, why
layer.
can't I use the other layers?
You can. You should be able
I
to.
cannot use layers 27 down.
What? Why?
Or am I just dumb?
You just have to like double click it or whatever, and it becomes. You can't use layer 27 now because it's mine. But
no. Oh, I do double click it. Okay. Okay, I was just being dumb. Right.
but yes, because any of them that are blue are yours, and any of them that are pink are mine.
Wait, I want it green. What?
Well, then change it.
Set it to green. Alright, there.
I have no control over your colors. I mean, I don't think so. I could.
Okay, now I have to figure out how to draw Obstagoon. Well, let's do this.
Right, I have an entire spread up of Pokemons.
Oh, well, you see, you play.
What is the most dragon type Pokemon who has ever dragoned? What? My favorite dragon type Pokemon is Reshiram, but we can't. That's a legendary. I can't use that one.
Wait, what? Desi, they did? What the hell?
What?
Right. I'm just surprised. Apparently. Why am I being informed of this now? Apparently, Desi's, OC, yes, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Desi's OC, whose name is Aragon, the dragon
Yes.
master slash
That's-
actor, they kissed, and I forgot about it. Crucial detail.
I love that. Apparently. So,
I don't remember. Oh my goodness. We made these OCs like months ago, so I don't really remember much. And I also did not write it on a doc, whatever lore we spoke about.
I'm trying to find a more dynamic pose for this friggin' Ninetales, and literally every reference is just it's standing there. It's beautiful, it has beautiful flowing hair, and it's shiny, and it's icy and it's beautiful, and literally no one wants to draw it doing anything except standing there. Like, jeez. I gotta make up this pose no! You know how ugly this is gonna be if I have to make up a Ninetales pose by myself? I'm not an animal drawer. I can draw birds okay.
Well, that's because, your avatar for, or Momo, I guess. Momo is a bird.
She is a bird. She's a crow.
Okay.
She's the best bird.
If I give a mistake, people would already killed me.
Aha! I just found a Todoroki, Ninetales. Not what I was looking for, but I did find it.
Okay, so,
Also,
Desi said, what? Kumo-o has such a weird design, but I love its palette.
which one is that?
I don't know. As the person who knows nothing about Pokemon, does not know. Why is your neck so long? I was like, going, what?
Because it's a weird, like, not lizard, ferret Pokemon or some shit. Isn't it? It's like a ferret.
I think from its color, it looks like a weird standing badger.
Yeah, okay,
It's
yeah.
like a furry badger.
It's like a weird, it's an angry badger. But all badgers are angry, so. I mean, all badgers I've ever met.
I'm using a reference, and it looks like this for some reason.
Okay, where's that one? There it is. This Ninetales looks like it's doing a play bow, but it's not.
What?
I'm looking up references, and the most dynamic one I have is of one. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a fighting stance, but it looks like a play bow, which is what dogs do when they want to play. It's like fake submission that dogs do. To be like, I want to play with you. But
oh yeah, I have no idea how my dog learned that one.
They learn it through like all dogs that
Because his mom, who is the only other dog here, does not know how to do a play bow.
Did she how long was he with his litter? I'm assuming that since you have his mom. This is gonna look real weird at first. I mean, it's one of those things that are like generally instinctual in dogs. Some dogs obviously don't know how to do it, but a lot of times like that stuff doesn't necessarily need to be taught. But a well-socialized dog generally knows how to play bow. Or if you're like my dog, he does that just to stretch. That's the only time he ever play bows. Because he doesn't have other dogs around that he gets to play with. Because his mom's a teacher.
Cute doggos. All doggos are cute.
I wouldn't say that. Some dogs are not cute. Like inside, like emotionally, not cute.
Yeah. Wait, why is it? Okay, that's a weird pose. Trying to find one that's like dynamic, but not too hard. None of them are just him crossing his arms.
Yeah. I mean, if you look up, because I believe, I don't know how far they are in the anime. Because usually, if you can find like a cool trainer that has one that they use, you can usually find one like a battle pose. Um, but
Pierce and obstacle. The Goku duo. Hmm. I love Pierce fan art.
what? I don't. What? Why? Does that mean we have to stop?
Excuse
Server
me,
will
what?
be undergoing updates and
Yeah.
maintenance soon.
Uh,
Screw you. Why would you
yeah.
do this to me?
What? Why? Okay. Alright. Ow, okay. Also, it looks like obstacle is doing a squat.
He's just really short. He forgot leg day. He's got no legs. Alright. Um, I'm trying to remember if I have any. I guess Hydrogen is dark type.
I love how you can see the difference in how we sketch.
Yeah, like how yours is better than mine? Yeah.
No. No. I just, when I'm sketching, I just like going back at it and cleaning a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't. Can I please pick another light? Why are we...
Okay, I'm connecting what? Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
am I.
afraid. Are we gonna lose the progress?
Oh
I don't think so. I'm gonna flip out.
We got so far.
Yeah, look at these awesome poses.
Wait, I'm gonna take a picture just in case it
From
like
the top of our heads.
fucking dies. And we have to do individual streams.
It's saying connecting.
Yeah, so is mine. Please connect. Please, I just... No! What? What is happening?
Oh my god, okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Please,
it's back.
Please.
It's back. Okay, yay.
Please.
It's done. We're done. It's done. No more of that.
Why are you saying Alistair? This is a Pokemon series.
What? Who's talking about Alistair?
The Farsi just said Alistair.
Oh, is he's mad because I'm not drawing him. That's why he's causing all this trouble. Fuck you, Alistair. That's why no one likes you. That's a lie.
Oh no, it's still loading.
Oh, really? For you?
I'm so afraid.
It's working for me.
I made such an amazing pose.
Ha ha ha. Finally something's working for me.
Wait, it's working for you? Hold up.
Yep, it's working for me.
What? Alright.
Listen, oh, we gotta let the American keep going because otherwise bad shit's gonna happen. Although for some reason I could steal your layers if I wanted to.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Are we back? Is it back? Is it loading? Okay, it's there. Alright. Thank goodness gracious. Alright, back to drawing. Like nothing ever happened.
Right, let's just forget that ever happened. Nuke says I've been non-stop catching Pokemon to fill up my Pokedex. That is the goal. I've never actually finished a Pokedex in my life. But I would love to know what happens when you do. I think when you do in one of the games, you get like a cool shit that like helps you find shiny Pokemon. So I was like, oh well, that's why I've never done it. Because I don't have 47,000 million hours. I have to play.
Isn't the Pokédex massive?
Yeah, it is. So it depends. There's like two different Pokedexes generally for every game now. The first is a regional, which is just all the Pokemon that are available to catch in like that region or whatever. And then there's the national Pokedex, which is like the oh.
What am I doing?
your thing just all of you flipping and shit. Making sure that it makes sense on both sides.
It's a new move, I swear.
Right. I guess we're actually fighting. But the national Pokedex is like all of the Pokemon. Oh, it looks like you're scratching its chin now. Aww. He's so cute. But the national Pokedex is like all the Pokemon that exist in the universe at that time, which is like 4 bazillion. But I don't think it's like you can't. There's no game that you can catch every Pokemon because there's not enough like data in a game to be able to hold that many. Oops. Because there's like I said, there's like 1,000 bazillion of them. Which is why I can't name them all. I grew up with a Poke Rap, which only has the first 150. I can't say it though, so I'm not going to. Well, good morning, hello, welcome to this stream that is totally normal and has not had any issues whatsoever.
Yep.
100%. But like one of the goals of the game is to fill out the regional Pokedex. But it's extremely hard. Because there's like some Pokemon, especially if you don't have friends, because there's some Pokemon that only evolve if you trade them.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. Specifically, Alakazam, which is the Abra, final evolved form, you have to trade your Pokemon. And then Gengar, you can only get Haunter only evolves into Gengar if you trade it. And yeah, if you don't have friends to trade your Pokemon back to you, then you can't do that. But I think battling it counts. I can't remember. So I think as long as you've seen it once. But the whole goal is to catch them all.
I mean, that's the
tagline of the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I'm like so focused on making this head look nice.
I like it. He's cute. He's like, I'm not cute.
You have a mohawk, right? Okay, I can now flip you back.
Oh, he's not gonna be scratching his chin anymore. It's a little early to be it's a really funny pose to be scratching his chin. I'm really, really tempted to have my girl, like, because it looks like your character's doing like a come at me pose.
Mhm.
Um, sorry, I'm not reading my chat because my phone likes to turn itself off. Um, and I'm really tempted to just have her like slip him off. Just like fuck you. But that's not Pokemon. This is an official exhibition match.
I need to figure out legs again. Oh my goodness. Legs. Yes.
Legs.
No wait, I flipped it too early. I had another. Okay. Not that way. Okay. Have you scratched?
Yeah, go ahead and scratch his chin again. Do it. Well, we'll see. We'll see how far we get. But I had to like do a real deep dive into my, the recesses of my, um, hard drive to find like the actual like outline of her outfit because it's been such a long time. Why do I have so many layers now? Oh. I'm trying not to take too many layers. Because you only have 2 and I have 4 now, or 5.
Oh, well.
I mean, we could each have 15.
Yeah. Oh, but you can add more layers.
Oh, you can? Cool.
Yeah, I tried earlier. It said layer 31.
Yeah, it said how many layers do you want, and then it said 5, and I said, fuck no. I need more than that, thank you. Personally.
Oh god, there's a running gag in my friend group where I can reach about 100 layers.
Oh, easily. I can reach 100 layers just on sketches. Because oh, not so much anymore because on CSP they don't limit the number of layers that you can use, but on Procreate they do, depending on how big your canvas is, and I tend to work on very large canvases.
Why is there what's this? Why is it
because when I sketch, I don't change the opacity of the individual layers. I just put a white.
Oh, okay.
So there's this, and then I just.
Oh goodness, where's my feet?
Oh, they're gone.
Oh no. Well.
But I didn't put it over the whole thing, so I just made a box around my character. So I was like, I don't know if you want that, for there to be a huge white.
I lower the opacity.
Yeah, that's what normal people do. But I don't. I don't know why. It's just.
It just started.
Yeah.
And now you never changed. Yep. Also, I'm already putting details on my sketch. Yes.
Some of us are quicker than other ones. Also, oops. Some of us are trying to figure out how to. I'm used to double tapping, like tapping with 2 fingers to undo.
Oh.
and that is not a feature on this, so I keep wasting time trying to undo by. Oh my god! Wrong. And then I keep drawing on the wrong goddamn layer. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Oh, oh.
Oh, whoa. That wasn't me. That time.
Don't find that.
Nothing happened. It's fine.
Yep.
Also, my pen keeps skipping and I don't like it.
Oh gosh. Okay. How to arms?
How to arms? You are asking the wrong person. Do. Yeah, digital art is quite the process when you don't know what you're doing and also you're using a program that neither one of us are used to using.
What's happening to my chat? What are y'all talking about? Hold on, I need to scroll.
Need to wrangle your viewers.
Oh, okay.
I also have 3 different screens currently going. I have my computer and then my iPad and then my phone. So
same. My phone's my chat. My computer is my where I'm streaming, and my iPad. Reference.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like this is why people have multiple whatchamacallits, monitors.
Yep.
Also why they're not like me and sitting on their bed drawing and trying to do all this at the same time. Where's my theme? Where's my theme? There it is.
And yes. Okay. I am torn between making him look epic and making him look funny.
Go with epic. Well, this isn't a humorous stream.
Okay.
This is very serious.
Yes, of course. Nope. Okay. Yes.
Because one of us has to make the Pokemon look good, because I sure as hell ain't.
That would be you. So I was gonna go for the hands looking like.
Do it. Aw, that's cute. Aw, I love that little paw.
Okay, but Nox, you need to move a bit. So move aside. How do I?
You're not important. Go away.
Go away.
This is about the Pokemon.
Time. Oh wait. I haven't given Nubstick a name.
Oh, I never ever name my Pokemon. That's too much trouble. It's too much stress.
I like getting emotionally attached to Pokemon.
I mean, I'm not telling you can't, but every single time you catch a Pokemon, it asks you whether you want to give it a nickname or not. And I was like, can I just not have that option? It's too many buttons I have to press. I have things I have to do. Also, then I feel bad every time I, like, switch that out of my party because it has a name now.
Nope. Apparently I can write messages. Whoa. But how do I?
You what? You can write messages where?
I can write messages. Oh.
To me?
If you me in Aggie.io. Wait, hold on.
You can write messages to yourself. Oh, haha.
Oh, that's.
You don't have a name, haha. It just is anonymous.
Oh, that's sad. Well, I'm a bore.
I have a name because I had to
I
register.
can set a name.
What?
I can set a name. Cool. Boom. I have a name now.
Yes, you do. It still says anonymous user underneath it, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
You're not a real person, you're an anonymous person.
I'm an imposter. Let's make your hand weird.
To make your hand weird. I like that. Also, I apologize to anybody who I'm trying to keep the canvas as like large as possible so you can watch both of us draw. But
sometimes it's hard.
Right, sometimes you just gotta zoom in, man.
Mhm.
I wear glasses, okay? I can't see very well. I'm an old lady.
I also wear glasses. Well, we're both blind.
Yes.
Yes. They should make a musical called Legally Blind.
I like how you went straight to the musical for that instead of like the movie.
The movie? I have not watched both, but a lot of people like the musical. Apparently.
I have listened
to the musical.
I listen to the soundtrack very often. I've never seen the musical. I've seen the movie a lot. It's sort of like a staple of a high school.
What am I doing to your hand? Okay, don't mind me.
He looks like he's doing the Egyptian, the
What does?
dance move.
But I wanted him to do what's that thing? You know that hand in the God's creation painting? Yeah, that. I wanted to do that hand. He's just pointing down on your Pokemon.
He's like, "Meh. Look at that tiny ass thing." Joke's on you, Obstagoon. He knows, like 2 fairy moves.
Oh no!
You did.
Right? I'm done with my sketch. Well, first layer of sketch, of course.
First layer of 85. Can I change the opaque or the? Can I lock it? Does this have alpha lock? Do, 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 do. No.
In
Yeah.
all honesty,
Perfect.
this is going well.
Yeah, I think it's
I
going
did
pretty
not expect-
okay.
Yeah, I didn't expect us to have a good what's it called? Composition? Is that what it is
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm not
little
thinking-
close, but like we only have a certain amount of space, so it's just gonna be a
Yeah.
really tight Pokemon battle.
We can. Oh yeah. For y'all who don't know, my OC is a gym leader OC. You probably heard my mom. I don't know. Yeah, but he's a gym leader OC.
Yeah.
Dark type, of course.
Oh,
And
of course.
the lore behind him or his gym is that his gym is like it looks like a pub or like a bar. I have no idea
Oh,
what that
shit.
looks like, but y'all know those like what's it called? Those mafia movies or mafia series where their base is where can't I talk? Where their base is like a pub.
Yeah,
Kinda like that.
like an
I
old.
almost spoke in my local language.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I'm always speaking in my local language, so
well,
you can have. You can speak in whatever language you want. I won't understand it, but that's okay. Alright.
although my OC is so hard to decide. Like, you're not important here.
Right, get out of my way.
This is up to you. Yep.
Opinions on Nuzlocke. I've never ever played a Nuzlocke, because I don't understand why you would do that.
I've watched, I don't know if y'all know her, Jade's Animations. I watched her video of her doing a Nuzlocke. She's cool. Oh, okay.
I don't like it.
My people.
What?
Slash.
Did I do it again? Oh. Yeah, it was
What's
a.
this? This is the first time I've seen this.
Oh, that's just me trying to figure out which Pokemon I have. You can ignore that.
Okay.
I was trying to remember whether or not, like which ones I had, and then I was like, I think I have the right number. I don't know. I can't remember.
I was like, is this Pokemon slang? Am I missing something?
This is Pokemon slang? No. It's Monochromefalcon slang. I keep wanting to call myself my actual name, because I don't refer to myself as Mono very often.
I mean, I don't know. Your preference. Because, I mean,
I'm not murdering anybody now, okay? I was not killing anyone right at this moment. Later, maybe, but not right now. I do have some script writing to do later, so somebody might be dying.
Script writing, ooh.
Yeah. Still have cards. You still have cards? Or do we still have cards? I have a huge binder full of Pokemon cards that is in my basement somewhere. That probably is worth no money.
There's a way you can move layers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put mine down here. Why is it so down there? I have no idea.
I'm gonna put it down here. As far out of the way as possible.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Why is it going? Okay, that's weird. Alright. If you don't see me drawing, I'm fixing my legs.
Yeah.
Because for some reason the scroll thingy goes down
Oh, yeah.
the longer I hold my leg. So yeah.
That feels weird, but whatever.
Okay, I'm almost back up with my layer.
You're just like slowly making your way all the way back up.
Yeah, that's what I did. Okay. Sketch. Oh, just sketch here. Okay, I am kind of reading the chat, but I'm not reading it out loud. Okay, if I could read it out loud.
I have it up. Yeah, see, in order for things to be worth money, they have to be in good condition. Which, if they've been in my basement for this long, probably aren't actually in that great of condition. But there are Pokemon cards out there that are probably worth a lot of money. I'm sure I have some, like, original, because, like, I remember when Pokemon first came out. I remember when the first movie came out and you went to the theaters and they gave you a Pokemon card for going to the movies. It was like a really weird looking Mew.
So cool.
Yeah, but it wasn't like actually you couldn't use it in the game. But like so the rules for the Pokemon card game are like weird and confusing. So me and my friends never actually used the actual rules, so I don't actually know what the rules for Pokemon are. But like you have to use like like energy cards and stuff like that to like use moves and whatever, and that was just too much for 10-year-olds to think about.
I'm invading. Oop. It's loading. Hold up. If it engulfs the entire... Yep, I knew it.
What?
Hold up. I'm gonna just... Boop.
I'm still here.
How do I... Oh my goodness gracious, okay. When you can't undo... So, oh my god! Okay.
What?
Oh my god! Okay. Hold up, no. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Okay, can you, Okay.
Are you okay? What is happening?
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Ow. I keep panicked. Okay.
Wait, are you good now?
Yep, I'm good now.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I panicked because I think I made a new link. From what Desi is telling me, I made a new link because I was trying to lesson learned. I was trying to import a what's it called? A picture for
Oh.
but then I remembered, oh yeah, it's Aki.io, but then it was already loaded. And I went to a different link. Yeah. Panic. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm gonna just
What's a theater? It's a
send
thing
it.
that used to exist that doesn't exist anymore. They do exist now. Mm-mm-mm. Alright.
So nothing. Hmm.
That was back when Pokemon movies used to be in theaters, and now they're not anymore. Now they just straight to fucking video.
Bring it back.
Right.
Bring
That
it
was
back.
the Pokemon. I don't even remember what the names anymore. I'm gonna say Pokemon All for One, but that's not. That's something different. Um, the Power of One, I think, is what the first one was
The
called.
power of one.
I think that might have been the tagline. I don't remember, but it was the one with Mewtwo in it. It was the first one, and then Pokemon 2000. That was the shit. I had that on VHS with Lugia.
I remember watching Pokemon, but I think it was the show.
Yeah. The show. I love the show. Uh, so I have 4 Pokemon husbands. I previously only had 2, and then I played Pokemon Snap. Now it's doubled.
Oh my goodness.
But
Desi said, "God, you're old."
I am
He's only
ancient.
ever seen the VHS tapes. Oh, but yeah,
Oh please.
that's the only.
I used to record Pokemon on VHS
My goodness.
because this is like, I remember when like TiVo came out, like changed the entire existence of everything, because you had to record it on the VHS on a tape, and then eventually you'd have to, unless your mom would buy you a new tape, you'd have to re-record over the old, like whatever was also on that like tape, and then or you just had to be home to watch it when it came on TV, because the internet was new. So so you couldn't just go on YouTube or whatever and find it. That's when like TV was important. Um but I have 4 Pokemon husbands, but the first one uh is my favorite in the show, because he's like the main, he's not really the main bad guy, because the main bad guy's like his weird adopted dad, but N in
I'm trying with the right thing. Yeah.
in from Pokemon Black and White, in the game is like a weird. Well, he's not. He's weird, but he can like talk to Pokemon, and his whole thing is like he wants to stop people from fighting using Pokemon. Like he thinks that Pokemon are like the better creatures, like the better option for that should exist in the world. So he wants to awaken the I don't remember if he wants to awaken it or if I don't remember the exact. It's been a long time, but point is he likes Pokemon. He's not super cool with humans engaging with Pokemon at all. Although he does make friends with Ash for a little while, and there's a scene in the anime where they go to like this little town and there's a fire at a preschool, and the Watchogs have to like they're like part of the fire brigade or whatever, and they have to go like into the fire to help save the small children, and En's like, no, we shouldn't use Pokemon for this. So he's like, let the children burn. The Pokemon, don't use the Pokemon.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, boy, what? Okay, at least he sticks to his ideals, I guess. But he's also very pretty. Which is kind of my standard.
You've only seen season 14 and 16. Gen 5. Ooh. Well, you see, I've only seen the first one, or the first season, I guess. I can even
The first season, yeah.
call it watch.
My favorite episode of Pokemon is in the first season. It's like the third episode when they go to the weird lighthouse. Not the lighthouse. It's a lighthouse, and they meet Ghastly, and Ghastly talks and pretends to be like an old lady. They're just children, you can make more. That is true. But there's like a story about a lady who like was waiting for her lover went off to war or something, and so she stood on like a cliff and then eventually became stone or I don't remember, something like that. And James and Brock both like fall in love with the spirit rock lady, and the point is that there was a Ghastly that could talk, and it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. Even though there was a Meowth that can talk in the entire show, little me was like, fuck that cat. That little ball of gas over there. I'm all about that shit. Because Meowth learned to talk because of the power of love.
Wait, really? Is that really why he can talk?
Yeah, he learned to talk because he was he was trying to impress a rich, snobby Meowth. And then the Meowth, I think it like chose another rich, snobby Pershing instead. And then he joined Team Rocket. And he became a very mediocre sidekick. I love Meowth, but Jesse James and Meowth are not great at their job. Although, to be fair, none of the bad guys are particularly great at their job. Except N, who's awesome at his job. Which is to talk to Pokemon and be weird.
Be weird.
Be very pretty. And it take you up on a Ferris wheel. and talk to you about the end of the world. Your first date.
Is that really what he...
That's what happens in the game, is that you... Because he's technically, like, the leader of the main bad guys, but he's, like, a figurehead, sort of. And, because through, like, some weird Pokemon magic, he can talk to Pokemon. And, he was, like... It's unclear. He was kidnapped by his weird fake dad, or his dad is actually his dad, and so I don't know. He had a traumatic childhood where he was like locked in a room with Pokemon for a while, and so he learned to talk to them, and which is why he hates humans, is because his dad's a piece of shit. But so he's like technically the head of the team. Oh fuck, I don't remember what they're called. But of the bad guys. But he doesn't act like it until the very end. So he sort of like, he helps you fight them sometimes. And so you're like, are you a good guy? Are you a bad guy? I don't know. And then he takes you up on a ride on a Ferris wheel and talks about how humans and Pokemon shouldn't exist together, and that we should just all die and give
I agree.
the world back to the Pokemon. And I was like, this is weird because I'm 10, but like, you got a point there, buddy. We do make them fight. Even though they canonly love it.
Yeah, sure.
He also like takes care of Pokemon that were like abused by their owners. Yeah, so he's like a good guy, but he also has weird ways of showing it. Also, he battles you with Pokemon. So it's like, what?
Wait.
But I believe that the way they get around it is like, the Pokemon that he battles with, he doesn't catch. They're just Pokemon that exist in the wild in that area. And they just like, he's like a Disney princess. He like calls to them and they come.
Okay.
And then they fight for him. So that's Mono's Pokemon husband numero uno.
We're only at number 1. Who's the other?
So that's number 1. Number 2, and most important, even though he is number 2, but it's only number 2 timeline-wise. He's number 1 in my heart. Is Steven Stone.
Yes, of course.
Who is the best. Because he's obsessed with rocks. He's a steel-type trainer. But he's also hella rich. He's the son of the most rich dude in the Pokemon universe. And I believe he also is like okay with a certain amount of people dying but not because of there's like an asteroid that's coming, and they're like so yeah, something happens with an asteroid, and I think like they have to sacrifice, or you might have to sacrifice a certain number of people or something, and he's like, it's fine, do it. There's a lot of really big choices you have to make in Pokemon sometimes. You don't end up having to do that, but he's like, it's fine, do it. Which I was like, okay, he's an adult. He's making adult decisions.
10-year-old. Yeah, okay. Jesus, okay.
He's also very pretty. But he's also very strong. He's the champion of the Hoenn region in one of the games. In the other game, the water type gym leader is the leader or the champion, but he's like canonly the strongest. Well, until you beat him.
Why does that make my guy so pretty? What's happening? Right.
So what?
Okay, let's go with that.
Is he not supposed to be pretty?
Pretty. I mean, he is, but like, this is too pretty.
It's too pretty. Calm the pretty down. And then my other husbands are Todd, but only new Todd, not old Todd.
Yes, old Todd.
I have some notes for old Todd. New Todd, awesome, great, fantastic. Just get rid of Phil. And then Professor Mirror, who is also new from the new Pokemon Snap. The first professor that I've been like, okay. Usually they're like old people or
Yeah, Professor Mirror. Yes. When you showed him, I was like, yep.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay.
This is my favorite.
I don't know who you are, but you're my favorite.
Well.
Although he does have, I was like looking at his picture yesterday, and he's like a weird beard, but it's fine. It's fine. Facial hair's fine.
Mhm. I mean, facial hair in Pokemon is always weird.
It is always weird. Everything in Pokemon is weird. Everybody's hair is weird.
Someone's asking, what Pokemon games do you play?
All of them. Right now, I'm playing Pokemon Snap, and Pokemon Sword. But I have played Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon. I skipped, but I played Gold, and then I skipped Ruby and Sapphire originally, but then I've played the newer ones, so the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I think specifically Omega Ruby, and then I didn't play Pearl or the other one, whatever goes along with Pearl.
Oh, sorry. So I just saw chat. Chat in actual messenger, not the.
But a lot of those were when I was young, and most of them are actually belonged to my brother, and then I could just like, I never got very far because I could never save, because if you save on a Pokemon game, it overrides like the
old save.
The old save. You can't have multiple saves in a Pokemon game.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, especially when you're playing your brother's game. So you can never save because he's also playing. So you can only get to a point. So there is a point where, like, if you do certain things, it saves automatically. Now, like, nowadays it doesn't matter so much because it's really, really hard to override your save. Like, you have to do so much extra shit. Every time I start a new game, I have to Google how to do it. So you gotta, like, press some weird buttons, like, during the beginning scene, and then this, and do this, and do... So it's very hard to do. Why are you saying my name?
Yeah.
What do you want?
What?
What do you want?
Would you?
Yes, we can. We can trade and or battle anytime. I think
Anytime, as long as she's awake.
as long as I'm awake. I mean, I don't think I'm not very far currently because I restarted. I didn't get both of them. I only got Omega Ruby because they're like $60. But I also don't have it anymore. I don't want that. Get away.
Okay. I am currently
Because I sold my DS.
for my boy.
Yeah, just send. Yeah, you can just send it to me. Your info to me on Instagram. I will add you.
Nice.
But I have a very specific like team aesthetic that I like. So what I'll do is I'll play the game up to the point where I can catch all of the Pokemon that I want on my team, and then I will send them to Pokemon Home, which is like a second. It's like a Pokemon box that you can move Pokemon around between games. And then I'll restart the game, and then I'll just breed the Pokemon that I had in the other game. So then I have the perfect team from the very beginning. Don't have to catch anything. Also, because all the Pokemon that I like require like 1,000 levels in order to get good.
Will I give you a trench coat? No, I could not. I could.
See, I don't understand how to breed for IVs. If I tried, and I tried to look at it, and I tried to figure it out, I probably could. But, it's, like, requires me to read things. Because, like, currently, like, I have a Dino in my game, and, which I love. I love him, or her, excuse me, it's a lady. But she ain't very, like, her defense stat, not great. Her offense is awesome, because that's how the Pokemon is naturally, but, yeah, she ain't very strong right now. I remember in one of the old games, like, you could do, like, IV, or maybe it was EV training. I guess it would have been EV training. Where you, like, shot balloons or some shit. And, it was a lot easier. I've been working on this freaking hand for 8 years. Because I can't decide what I want it to do.
I sometimes forget that I'm not just listening to your stream, which I most of the time do. Forget that I have to talk as well. I have no idea how to do his outfit. I didn't plan for an outfit.
Just pick a Pokemon, and then that's what all the gym leaders seem to be like. What's my favorite Pokemon? I'm gonna cosplay as this, my favorite Pokemon. But it's never the Pokemons that are like actual Pokemons. The Pokemon that are actually in their team. Like, no one's ever dressed up as the same Pokemon as they use as a fight.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It's always like a similar type, but except for the new ones in Pokemon Sword, they just wear like soccer/football outfits. And they play on a pitch, which I think is hilarious. Because it's supposed to be England, and that's what England is. It's soccer slash football. Because football is something different here than it is there. Yeah, it's supposed to be like based off of England. Like all the names are fucking weird. Uh, and the like Pikachu-esque Pokemon is a Welsh corgi, the electric Welsh corgi named Nipper or Yipper or some shit like that. I would love to, you should make a character that's dressed like a Wooper.
Like a what?
A Wooper? They're little cute.
Wooper.
It's a kind of Pokemon. It's Nuke's favorite Pokemon.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Yeah, they're cute. They got little like little algae horns or whatever. They're cute. I like Pokemon like that have like weird dot eyes because then I don't have to draw eyes. Yeah, football is the one with the ball that looks like this. And gives you a concussion when you play it.
Alright, let's give you a whatever this is called, choker? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As there has been rules, you have to be wearing a bow tie all the time. Yes, Mirio eyes. Tintin face. Which is literally what I call Mirio all the time.
Tintin face.
Just Tintin. Corbat's really cool too. I like bats. I like bat Pokemon. There are a lot of them. Now that I think about it.
I just would like to say that when I was a child, my favorite movie was The Adventures of Tintin.
I've never actually seen a Tintin movie, but I do know that Mirio looks a lot like Tintin.
Mm-hmm. And that dude from... I only know him from Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, that kid.
Yeah, that kid. Do I give you a scarf? What do I do? When in doubt, give a scarf.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, Ness, that's it. The only, Smash, when I was in college, like, the original, Smash, I'm not that old, okay, I was not in college when the original Smash Bros. Came out, but when, when I was in college, the boys in my brother's fraternity would play, like, one of them had like a 64, and they would just get drunk and play Smash Bros. Which was very funny to watch. But that's like the extent of my experience with Super Smash Brothers. Is watching a bunch of drunk frat boys try to play. It was great. I don't know if a drunk stream would be a great idea.
Oh my goodness.
They're telling you to bring get your wine next stream.
You're telling
You.
me?
Yeah, in your chat.
um, next stream. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do on my next stream. I don't want to get wasted though.
You get wasted on wine. That's also a
Get
frat
wasted
thing
on
to
wine.
do. I mean, it's fun. I've done it. What's your favorite Pokemon of each type? Ooh, that's a hard question.
Hmm. I just know that my other favorite Pokemon that's not a dark type is Gyarados.
Meh.
That's it.
Gyarados is great, except you have to deal with a Magikarp for a while.
Yeah.
Who is arguably the worst Pokemon. Not aesthetically or anything, but like battle wise, up until like the point when, unless you can teach it some good moves, wow, there are a lot of types. Okay, so my favorite normal Pokemon is probably Eevee. My favorite fire is Arcanine. My favorite water Pokemon is, I have to think about that. Grass is whatever Rowlet's like final form is. The archery owl. I don't know. Flying Pidgeot. Fighting. Oh, I don't know. Again, I'll think about it. Yeah, Decidueye. That's it. So, Tree-Eye. Poison is, Poison Fire Lizard. Lady Poison Fire Lizard. Whatever her name was. Electric, if we're including legendaries, is Zekrom. If we're not including legendaries, Jolteon maybe. I don't know, I have to think about that. Ground. See, I always get ground and rock mixed up. My favorite rock Pokemon currently is Roly-Coly. Because that's the cutest freaking thing. Yeah, Celizel. I love Roly-Colys. I think they're really cute. They're literally a bunch of the coal that just rolls on the ground and has one big ass eye. I believe they eventually become a fire type Pokemon. Psychic. Again, I have to think about it. Ice is Ninetales, the Alola one. Bug. I'm tempted to say Butterfree, but I know I'm probably not Butterfree. The only reason I want to say Butterfree. Whoop. The only reason I want to say Butterfree is because there was a really cute episode of Pokemon where bye bye Butterfree. Butterfree goes in and gets a girlfriend and leaves.
I'm going this route, alright.
Ghost, my boy, Ghastly, Steel, I almost said Megatron, but that is not a Pokemon. Steven Stone's main weird thing. But it's Mega something. I have a shiny one in Pokemon Go. None of this is gonna help you name it. It's a steel type. 1 second. I know Pokemon. What the fuck? I don't want that. Metagross, that's it. That's my favorite. Obviously, because I totally know what it's called. Yes, Metagross. You can do it, Mom. Dragon, Hydreigon, Dark, also a hard one. I believe, is Houndoom is a dark Pokemon, or is he just fire? If Houndoom is dark, then Houndoom. If not, I'll pick a different one. And Fairy, Slovene. Now, is that no? Eevee's Fairy evolution, the one that's cute with all the ribbons. Sylveon, that's it. So yeah, Houndoom, that's dark. See, I'm good at Pokemon.
I don't know why I'm going this route for outfit, but I like it, so I'm gonna stay with it. I'm also getting inspiration from Pierce's outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You find somebody you like. Crop top dogs.
I don't know why, but I was like, alright, let's go this route.
Okay, you can put that back, please. Thank you. Why is it?
This is what he wears when he's fighting, but he wears something completely different when he's not. He does an outfit change.
He's a magic girl outfit change.
Yes.
He spins around and sparkles come out. Mega evolutions. Okay, I don't know very many. Yeah, this is Mega Evolution form.
Impossible style. Yes, this is what I'm doing apparently. So yeah, let's stick
Does that
with it.
mean Zigzagoon is he Ron or not Zigzagoon? Obstagoon, is
Oh my
he
god,
Ron or is
he's
he the naked Morat?
he's the naked mole rat. The naked mole rat is an upgrade. Oh.
Right, everybody's got glow ups now. He ain't so naked. I like how Pokemon was like, we have mega evolutions now. And then they're like, wait, that's not cool enough. Now we have Dynamax. Now we have the other one that's also similar but very large. Just because there's another one. There's like, you can like Gigamax them or something like that too. But, it makes catching Pokemon a lot easier when you can just like find a glowy den of light. And battle it with a bunch of random ass people. What do you mean, which Obstagon? Oops, blah, 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 blah. What do they call them? There is only... Isn't there only a Galarian version? That's actually, you know what? That's, I know my favorite electric type Pokemon is the one that Toxel evolves into. The rock concert poison electric lizard creature. I should name Pokemon. That should be my job.
Yep.
Somebody call the Pokemon company and tell them that there's Monochromefalcon should name all the Pokemon. Give them all the English names. What is it called?
I'm so proud of myself for sticking to 4 layers at the moment.
Well, look at you, aren't you fancy? Okay.
Can I give you shorts or pants? I'll give you pants.
Give him shorts! Give him jorts.
I'm just throwing all of his previous lore out the window.
Right.
Honestly, him having a very chill and chill personality with the let's just get this done attitude.
Like, put him in sweatpants. He's like, I didn't feel like dressing up today. This is just
only the top part. I gave up on the bottom. Just give you, yeah. Thanks.
Toxtricity. That's it.
What?
That's the Pokemon. That's my favorite electric Pokemon is Toxtricity. Which you should totally look up because I think you would really like it. I think that it's not a dark type, but it has 2 different forms. It has a amped form, which I like to call high key, and then a low key form.
Oh my god!
He's a fucking rock.
Of its life.
Yeah,
so cute.
It's adorable. Well, so there's Toxel, which is like the baby, and then it evolves into like a rock star Pokemon.
I love the amplified form, low key form.
Yeah, exactly. It's the low key form and the high key form. And which one you get depends on the nature of the Pokemon. which I love. So if it's got like a chill nature, it's like, we're low key. I did watch the Game Grumps play some of Pokemon Sun. I didn't finish it. But I have seen some of that playthrough. I don't usually watch Pokemon playthroughs because they're boring. And it just makes me, like, I could just play Pokemon. And there's so much, like, grinding that has to be done in a Pokemon game that it's just like, meh.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I like watching, like, Let's Plays where, they do all the grinding off screen. And I just watch them play Pokemon. I've thought about, like, I don't know how to stream games. The only game I could possibly stream is Stardew Valley because it's on my iPad. So you don't watch me be a farmer. Watch me try to get Shane to marry me.
More of a Harvey person.
Yeah.
Because also he has a shop.
He has a shop. Shane has a job too.
Probably.
No, Harvey's the doctor.
Isn't he the one
Pierre,
behind the counter?
or Pierce, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's married. Who has the general store? He's like what the fuck? What's her name? The goth chick's dad. His wife's name is Caroline. I know a lot about. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley. It's my comfort game. Marnie is the cow lady. The animal lady. She's Shane's aunt, maybe. She's a thing with the mayor. I know all of the gossip, the Stardew Valley gossip. The first time I played Stardew Valley, I was like, I'm gonna romance, what's his name? Elliot. But then he was really hard to find, so I didn't do that anymore. Because he lives on in a thing on the ocean, by the ocean, and then I had to walk all the way to the fucking ocean. I was like, I'm not doing that. Shane walks to work the same way every day, at the same time. I just have to stand there and wait for him to come to me. And all he wants is, like, pizza and beer. I can make those things.
That is so relatable.
I mean, he also has a whole like character arc where he's like contemplating suicide. It's like, oh, okay. Great, I guess this is happening. So
it's like, game, right?
I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I'm gonna marry you because you're sad. And also you like chickens a lot. I don't like chickens, but I'm glad that one of us does. It's important that one person in your relationship likes chickens. That's my relationship advice.
I love how Danica looks so smug. Like
It's literally the old.
Yes.
Oh my god, put it back! I don't want these. You have like weird layers like just floating around on your screen. No, you don't. I can see it.
Huh?
Like, I don't know if you can see on mine.
Oh, I do. What?
I don't. They won't go away. I don't want it. Go away. And now
you like drag it or something?
No, I can't do anything to it. It just.
It's just there.
It's just there. And now I can't find the layer that I just was using. What the fuck happened? What is going on? I tried to click on your layer and it yelled at me. The bitch said I was already owned by somebody. Pick a different layer. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back.
I only know how to draw sassy characters. I have one default, and it's full of themselves, slightly sassy blonde ladies. So how's everybody's day today? Nice, nice. That's what I'm going to be doing later, is drawing comic. Well, I probably won't draw too much, but I have a lot of writing to do. Oh, bye! Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. This color is not dark enough. I like how I drew for like a couple of minutes and was like, oh, actually I can't see that. Well, are you back?
I have to go get water.
Welcome back. Why do you have to drive across the country? Why are you doing that? Don't worry about what I'm planning. I mean, you'll get to see before anybody else does. But you can be patient. What?
for obstacles on the top. What? Bird.
I don't know, it's probably something, I did something with my weird layers floating around in the nether sphere. Oh, that's nice. I would not help my family move across the country.
That's clip. How do you? Okay, cool. Alright.
I wouldn't help my family move
Uh,
down the street.
shoes.
I don't like moving. Moving stresses me out. Physical work stresses me out.
Every and all physical work.
Right. I mean, I have to work out for work. That's a lot of work. I have to be physically fit for my job. But I don't like it. Because dogs are strong. Surprisingly strong, even the little ones.
He wears Velcro because
He's
Velcro.
the best.
Because he's lazy.
Because he's lazy. I would also wear Velcro if I had the option. But I don't usually wear shoes. If I can help it.
Alright, cool. I'm almost done sketching Knox.
Did you forget his name?
Knox. Yes.
Maybe.
Well, I was about to say Knox. That's a different character altogether.
You about to say what?
I was about to say Vox.
Oh, yeah, no, that's different. Although, I'd be very interested. He would probably be a Pokemon as opposed to a Pokemon trainer. Giant ass head.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you just gave me an idea. Has been Pokemon crossover.
Yes.
And
I just want to draw, because there's
no, you have to do it.
now I have to do it. I don't think there's a TV Pokemon. So maybe he can...
Then you can make one.
You can make one.
The perks of being an artist.
Right.
If it doesn't exist, make it.
Just make it. But there are deer Pokemon. There are quite a few deer Pokemon. All of which are cute. And not murderous at all. But there's one specific deer Pokemon. It's like a fawn, little baby deer. That changes color and shit. Depending on like the time of year. And like so sometimes it's got like a little flower crown. And sometimes it's got oh shit, you're right. Rotom is a that could be a TV. Rotoms are everything. They're bikes and they're Pokedexes. Yeah, Rotom totally counts. Vox could be a Rotom. It's canon now. official. He's a Rotom that has just taken over a television set. Um, but I love the thought of Alistair as a deerling. Or deerling? I think it's deerling. It's his little fucking flower crown, and they're like pink and green. And they evolve into Sawsbuck, which is a pretty badass looking deer. But they got like a unimpressed face. They don't smile. But I was drawing deer the other day, and deer are weird. They look weird.
Deer are weird.
Like, we have tons of them around here, so like see them a lot. But they're fucking weird ass looking. They don't have like a good. They evolve in. Isn't Stantler a different deer Pokemon? Whatever. There's no. They don't have a good angle. Like, there's no angle of a deer that looks good. Like, naturally. Like, you can draw them very majestically or whatever, but like if you take a picture of it, unless it's like exactly profile, they just look weird. They have weird eyes and they have weird face shapes. But I feel like most animals, like when you actually look at them, you're like, oh, this is somebody drew this and then had somebody else render it, and they didn't understand what they were trying to go for. Like those weird the monkeys with the huge ass eyes that are like sometimes cute but then also very threatening and vaguely poisonous, I believe, or venomous.
Yeah, I want to talk about your experience doing the 10-hour artwork you did.
What about it? I didn't do it, so it was 10 hours, but not straight. I didn't sit someplace for 10 hours and draw. Also, it was more than 10 hours for me, because it was 10 hours of time-lapse footage, which basically just all it does is it records your pen strokes, anything that you can undo, like any action that you can undo on the program, it records, and then it just, so it basically takes like a short video snapshot every time you do something on the computer that you could theoretically undo. So the period, so I like time-lapse footage because it cuts out all of the, like, me going and letting the dogs out, or me going and, taking a nap, or whatever. But it ended up being probably, I would say, 12 to 14 hours, of, like, me actually sitting down and drawing. But, like, spread out over, I would say, 2 days. And it was very relaxing. I'm not super happy with what came out, but it was very relaxing to do. I've also never used oil brushes before in Procreate, so, like, if and when I do another one like that, I'm probably going to, like, I just downloaded the first free oil paint brush pack that I found. I'm going to do a little more research and also use a larger canvas, because there are points when I need to do what I needed to do finer detail that I wasn't able to do because the because it was like a 300 by 300 pixel canvas, and I don't remember what the DPI was. Probably 300 as well, because that's like usually the default. And I like to work on higher than that, larger and higher, but it limits the number of layers I can have in Procreate. So I probably would try it on Clip Studio Paint, where I don't have to worry about that. Also pick a painting where everybody doesn't look like Vladimir Putin. I couldn't remember what the painting was called, so I literally just Googled painting that looks like Vladimir Putin, and it came up.
Okay. My favorite part of the painting is fat nuggets.
Yeah, that took me 10 minutes to draw.
That's also probably why it was my favorite part. It was like, this looks nice.
My least favorite part of the painting is all of Alistair.
Yeah. You told me. And I was like, what's with his face?
His face is fucking stupid looking and dumb because I gave up. And, he's wearing a goddamn velvet dress.
Yeah, that's also another thing. Velvet. Yes.
I was like, I
Amazing.
painted, Angel first. And was like, oh, this dress looks nice, like, it's good, I like it. And then I started on fucking Alistair, and I was like, of course you would give me problems. You fucking asshole. I hate you so much.
And yet. Making a comic about him. Yes.
Yeah. That's why that's why I hate him so much, is because I give him so many opportunities to make my life just terrible. So this dumb face, this dumb smile, this dumb teeth that I could never draw right. He always looks like a hillbilly every time. Every first time I draw him, because his teeth, like his jaggedy, sharp ass teeth, he always look like literally like a hillbilly. Like, that's not the aesthetic you're going for, I don't think.
I mean, he did look like he did look like that during his first design.
For the show or for the comic?
For the show.
Yeah. I was like, that was never what I was going for, but okay. Yeah. But, like, he was originally, like, a deer or some shit. I don't remember. I don't know a whole lot, but I do remember that, wasn't he, like, originally he was a deer? He was supposed to be, like, a deer that was shot, but then I guess that must have been before it was in hell, or was it just like this one deer gets to go to hell because it's Alistair? Oh. I don't remember what her shoes look like. Kind of like weird high boots. Okay. Like I didn't design this character. What the fuck is up with her shoes? Who let her wear these shoes?
A Pokemon that has so many elements. Diamonds. What's this? Is that an X on your shoulder? On your arm? What?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have yet another problem. So when my computer is, or when my iPad is attached to my computer, it does not charge, and it's dying now.
Oh,
So I may be switching. We'll see. One second. I'm gonna see if I can start a live stream from here now. I'm gonna try to make it so I don't have to change. Oops.
huh. Oh, that's so weird. He has like shoulder cuffs. Okay.
So things might be weird for a second. One second.
It will be seen. I'm gonna try it.